Everybody, is me, classyfennekin, and today we are reviewing the Sphero Mini. And so now, just get my disclosure out of the way real quick. I purchased this with my own money at a disc, but I did not purchase this at full price. This was a $25 discount. It was $36, so just do 50 minus 36. So it's about that's without tax. So that's about $25, $26. Now I'm just going to show you what comes in the box. So here's the box. This thing right here. You will take this. When you receive the device, it will come in this, and what you want it, and you'll just take it out. This will be attached up, like up in this part right here, in this part, this general thing that I'm pointing at. You'll take that out. You'll remove that. Now you have a nice little stand and a carrying case to put it in if you want to. And then there's the device. You will get this charging cable, which I will just say, just put that way. Just go out and buy one of these. This is an extender. Why? Because this thing, this cable, hooks very tightly. Oh, and it has a little itty bitty babies. And it has a you probably can't see it, but oh no, it's on this end. Little tiny sphero. So yeah, just go out and find one of these, and don't spend money on a whole new cable, because this one works great and it has the silicone thing on it. Now, and then there will be the instructions. So this is the legal guide. And then there will also be a bunch of little accessories, which I have lost. Now we're going to get into actually talking about it now. So first, we're going to talk about the two apps that I use to use the Sphero. The first one we're actually going to talk about right now, and that is the actual Sphero Mini app. This one is free and is actually necessary. This is to actually update the thing. This is to keep your Sphero Mini's firmware up to date. So you will need the Sphero Mini app. It is free on the App Store, whatever App Store you use. I've been thinking it's on Kindle App Store, so you can get it there. This is the infamous and worst between one for actual controller stuff. First, we have the well, for both apps, you actually have to calibrate. And here's the problem. Well, okay, calibration works fine, but now we're going to start getting into it. Here's where things start to arise. Everything else in the thing is fine. There is one controller that does not work on the Mini app, and it is still a problem. This thing is, I think, been out for many years now. Not many years, for like a year or two now. And the controller still, there's still the performance of control, the actual controlling it, degrades as you go, as you use it on the mini app. So don't, if you need a controller, just, if you actually want to use the controller, don't use the mini app. Now, I will not be showing in this video face drive or screen drive. And because they're just not really of interest to me. But there are there's actually 3 other control modes we can still talk about. First is tilt. Tilt is actually works, and it's kind of interesting how it works. Next, it would be slingshot. Slingshot is useful for if you want to launch it off something like a ramp, for example. You can just slingshot it off the ramp. It's also useful for playing the bowling game that comes with it. What else? Oh, and then there is the recently added kick mode. Kick is kind of fun to play with. It's cool. But it actually works quite well. Yes, you will get, every time you use it, you will get the ad saying, hey, we have the soccer shell on our website. I don't recommend, just stick with your stock shell and only replace your shell. If it starts cracking and breaking, then replace it. But other than that, it's not really very good if you need a joystick. So on to the next one. Now we're going to talk about the Sphero EDU app. This one is also free, and this is to code it. You're going to see me actually use it in this video. In here, so this is to actually code it. It also has a controller in it. The controller in the EDU app is much better. If you want a joystick, use the EDU app, because the actual act of calibrating it is also a little bit better too. So not only can you code in it, but you can use it as a much, much, much better actual for driving it around. Please use it if you need a joystick, because it's free. Just type in Sphero, and then you want to see all their apps? Just type in Sphero on your device thing, on your whatever app store. You'll see all their apps. So what does it now? So besides being a controller, this app lets you do one other thing. It also lets you code. You can do the line. You can do block-based, which is like what Hour of Code is, where it's all preset scripts, and it's more fill in the blanks like Scratch is. Then there is JavaScript. Now, so there is another little kind of downside, and everything, it is still all based around that calibration. So you still have to calibrate everything. So whatever way it's calibrated to go as forward, it goes that way. It will be that orientation. So yeah. And then so it has everything from the basic person that's never touched a robot before to an advanced user. Right there. So, yeah. And, so on to the actual robot itself. So, now we're going to move on to play value. So pretty much, is it fun? If you're looking for just a radio control car, this is not what you're looking for. This is meant to be more than just a little radio control car. If you're looking for if you want it as a STEM toy, I personally have the most fun with it coding it. That's where the most fun with this thing is coding it either through JavaScript or through the blocks system on their website, or on the sphero edu app, or on sphero edu app using the drawing based thing. That's where the most fun is. Now, durability is next on the list. Things that we going to talk about. Yes, it can take being hit at full speed into a wall, and it can take drops, very small drops. I've not tried doing very large drops with it. The only other thing is if you do have a program that makes it spin a lot, it will become disoriented and have to reorient itself. You may also need to recalibrate it. So the other thing is, I do not recommend, like, for example, in this room, going up to the highest shelf in your room, which is up above my bed, and trying to jump it down. If you jump it, you're probably going to break it. And I didn't do that because I actually want to keep this and play with it more. Now, finally, we're going to conclude. So, to wrap this all up, if you're looking for a STEM toy that's good quality, isn't $80 for the Ozobot Bit Evo, or $150 for the Anki Cosmo, this is a great toy. This is a great bot. It's very small. It's very easy to carry around. It's very good quality, and there's a really nice community. The only things I will say is, do not use the Sphero Mini app, or as it's now called, the Sphero Play app, because it's wonky. Also, the other thing in setting it up, you're going to need to learn how to do is how to calibrate it. So, my final score here, this is an 8 out of 10. Great, very good toy. Very good toy bot. Very good entry-level bot for people that want to get into messing with robots and that stuff as a hobby. And, yeah. So, thank you all for watching. I am sorry that this review took forever to make. I got busy. This was at literally the top of the list of stuff to do. So, thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, let me know down in the comments. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, take yourself front, jump. Bye for now. Peace!